I'm going to be replacing door locks. As you can see, somebody tried to give it a good whack, and they've been trying to pick this lock. Dumbasses don't know they can't pick a doorknob. I mean a deadbolt. But looks so cow. Look at that little drill. 12 volt. Anyway, they I guess been kicking on the door or whatever. But I'm gonna fix it. They ain't gonna get in here no more. I'm gonna put new doorknobs on, and I'm gonna put the bracket and put a 2x4 brace for securing the door from being kicked in. And believe me, you won't kick it open. But I'll be back. Let me get this. Oh, my finger's right in the way of the camera. Let me get this thing going. Well, I changed them locks. I got a guy that worked here. I found out he was stealing from me. So I had to change all my locks because he had the keys to this down here. And he was bragging that he was coming here just taking whatever he wanted. I don't see nothing missing, of course. Do you see anything that's missing? But actually we're gonna get rid of all this stuff. But I got all the locks on this door done. And this one, what shuts up nice and tight. But I'm gonna put I'm gonna use these on the inside of this door here, so you can't kick it open. Steps. You can get in here and hide. I mean, I got a light that runs, but and I already got bars on everything. This is an old building, but it's getting kind of rough out here. People are kicking in doors left and right around here, taking whatever they want. But I'll be back to you in a minute. There's the screws that I'm using there. Pretty strong screws. And they're steel. And they're about almost 4 inches long, 3.5, 4 inches long. About 3.5 inches long. So that ought to, you know, help it a whole lot. You can also use something like this. You can cut that to whatever length you need, but that's the length I need for one of my other doors. And you can jack this thing tight. And it'll push the stuff up. But you ain't gonna kick that open, I'm gonna guarantee that. I don't care who you are. But there you go. Some more ideas for SHTF security for your door. Got my brackets on. Take my pipe. I could use a 2x4, but I'm using the steel tubing right here, stronger than a 2x4. And I got it fitting snug, so everything's nice and you gotta pull it into place. Thing's pretty tight, but I wanted it tight. Have it in place. That door is not coming open. It is not coming open. I'm telling you. If it does, it's not a lot of room outside. It's only about 4 foot of space, so they couldn't get a good running start. See, once you lock all this, push on that door. Run into it again. Don't kill it, but just, well, try to anyway. That boy weighs 300 pounds, can't move that door. So, there you go. SHTF security against thieves and whoever you don't want to come in. Now, you can do this at your own home if you want, a lot neater than I did it here, but this is just an old storage room. But you can get upstairs to my, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go so fast for all y'all people that hate shaky cameras. But you could get upstairs through that door. So I don't want people kicking this in and then coming up through the floor or whatever, getting my stuff. And I had a problem with an employee that's been stealing from me. So now he's out on the street with no job because he don't know how to keep his greasy fingers off of stuff that don't belong to him. And I hate that. I have to put somebody out, but hey, it is what it is, because you know, I try to be fair and make sure they got food to eat and light bills paid and all that stuff. Treat them like they family, and then they steal from me. You don't steal from me, you don't come back around me. Anyway, and to get that up, I just leave a little hammer down here, a little cheap hammer, and just tap it up. Because we don't leave it on there just at nighttime, so that's one good way. And then this thing right here, you put that against something on the back side. You put that against that right there, actually. And then you can jack that, put that down, and tighten it up. Nobody's getting in that door. It's not coming open. These things right here are about $100 at the U-Haul place. I got this one free. I bought a truckload of stuff and they gave it to me. So, but you can cut it down to size. Like you say, your door's got a thing, you know, a wall. You can stick that thing against that doorknob, right under that lock, like that. And I get something on the other end, because this one's long. This one's for upstairs. And nobody's getting in your door, and it's, you know, and this is something you can remove. And if you live in an apartment or something like that, it's perfect for that. Now, this thing right here is a good idea. That would definitely stop people from kicking your door in or breaking into your front door. It buy you some time anyway. I mean, if you got windows and stuff, I'm sure if they want to get you, they'll get you. But there's a lot of door kicking in going on around here, and everywhere really. People just taking what they want, robbing. Nobody's got jobs, and they're just stealing, and crackheads and meth heads and all that stuff. But you can cut that thing down to size, whatever size you need. Like I did this is for a different door, but like I'm going to do for the other one. And believe me, that's probably going to be the best. You can probably get them for about $60. That's probably the best $60 you spent for securing the door. So I got my door, everything, new locks, deadbolts, 3.5 inch screws and everything. And they're not going to kick that up.